If you want a beautiful home, you cannot have clutter. This is not just my opinion, it's a fact. You cannot have a beautiful home when your space is filled with random things that don't belong, things that you don't even use anymore. If you want your home to feel good, if you want to actually enjoy your home, you have to declutter. There is no other way. Welcome back to my channel. This is SFF. Your home is the most important place in your life. When you're sad, when you're stressed at work, when you are having a bad day, when you have an argument with a friend or family, your home is the only place that you can truly escape. It's supposed to be your sanctuary, your safe space. So why would you want it to fill it with the stuff that makes it just feel messy, heavy, and overwhelming? I know, some people might think this is shallow, but honestly, a lot of people don't feel good in their life simply because their home doesn't feel good. They don't feel peace in their home. They don't feel happy in their space. And if you don't feel good in your home, where else can you go? The thing is, I know that decluttering is not just about throwing things away. There are so many reasons that make decluttering hard. I'm talking about real struggles that make it hard for people to just let go. So today we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about things that stop you from decluttering. Because I believe once you understand why it's so hard, probably you can do something about it. Number 1, sentimental attachments. Okay, let's start with one of the hardest ones, sentimental clutter. I'm talking about gifts from loved ones, family heirlooms, childhood treasures. These are not just objects. These things carry memories, stories, and emotions. And that's why it's so hard to let go of them. But ask yourself, does this item still serves me today? Because here's the truth. Memories don't live in objects. I mean, you can keep the memory without keeping the item. You can simply take a photo of it, write about it. Keep something small instead of keeping the whole things around. And sometimes getting rid of something can actually help you emotionally. I mean, maybe that object reminds you of something really painful. Or maybe it carries an emotional burden that you don't need anymore. Just let it go. You're helping yourself. You're helping your space. Why not? Number 2, fear of regret. This is another big one. What if I need this later? I spent so much money on this, or I worked so hard for this, I can't just throw it away. But here's the reality. You already spent the money. Keeping the item won't bring the money back. Be honest. Are you actually using it? Or is it just sitting there taking up space? Letting go gives you so much more in return. You get more space. You get less stress. You get a home that actually feels good. And listen, if you never used it, probably it's not as replaceable. It's not as replaceable as you might think. I mean, I'm not here to do the whole Marie Kondo if it doesn't spark any joy, throw it away thing. No, I'm just saying, if it's just clutter, what's the point of keeping it? Number 3, aspirational clutter. Oh, this one is huge. You know what I'm talking about. The fitness equipment you bought for your future fit self, but never used. The books you swear you're going to read, but you never touched. The craft supplies for a hobby that you thought you'd start, but you didn't. These things don't just take physical space, they take mental space as well. I mean, every time you see them, you feel guilty. They remind you of the things that you haven't done. But here's the thing. These objects represent who you wanted to be, not who you actually are. And that's fine. It's okay to let go of something that no longer fits your life. If you really wanted to do that workout, that hobby, that whatever, you would have done it by now. I'm sorry, but keeping the clutter is not going to make you magically start. So, just let it go. Make a space for the person who you are today. Number 4, social pressure. Sometimes people keep things just to please others. A dress you never wear and your mom gave it to you. A gift from a friend you don't even like to begin with, but you feel guilty throwing it away. But hear me out. What's the point of keeping these things when they don't add any value to your life? Listen, getting rid of an item doesn't mean you don't love that person who gave it to you. If you're not using it, let someone else use it. Donate it, give it to someone who actually appreciates it. And let's be real, Your mom is not going to check your closet to see if that dress is still there. Or maybe she will if she has anything like my mom, but whatever. Number 5. Emotional weight of decluttering. I get it. Decluttering feels overwhelming. For some people, they have never done it before. They spent years accumulating things, and right now it feels like too much to deal with. But let me tell you this, you don't have to do it all in one day. Start small. One drawer, one section of your closet, one cabinet in the kitchen. You don't have to do it all at once, but start. And once you do it, you feel it, I promise. You'll feel lighter, clearer, better. Last but not least, the importance of having a plan. Decluttering is not just about getting rid of things, it's about what happens next. Before you start, ask yourself, what will I donate, what will I sell, and what's the actual trash? If you don't have a plan, your declutter pile will just become another declutter in your house. The good news, letting go feels amazing. Decluttering is not about losing things, it's about gaining freedom. You're not throwing things away for no reason. You're creating a home that feels lighter, clearer, and better. Honestly, I feel it's empowering. And please do remember, decluttering is not a one-time event. It's a mindset. You have to keep working on it. So, let's talk. What's the hardest thing for you to let go of? Drop a comment. Let's figure it out together. And thank you for watching. Hope I'll see you guys in the next video.